YouTube, this is Comment back again with another MetaHero video. Thanks for clicking on my video, and for all my new viewers, heads up, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before making any investments. Finally, we got the second part of a two-part series in reference to the CEO of MetaHero, Mariusz, which was given at Promised Land Art Festival. So as I mentioned in my last video, if you haven't watched it, link is above. I wanted to wait for the second part of that interview to come out so I can give you a summary of the entire interview in one video. After going through both videos, each video was about 10 to 15 minutes long. I really regretted waiting. I wish I would have split it up, but it is what it is. I have a really good summary for you guys. But one thing I'm going to mention before I get into the summary, by all means, if you haven't seen the interviews, go to their YouTube channel, check out the interviews, listen to the interview for yourselves. There's a lot of information that I could not fit inside this video. Like I said, each one of the parts of the interview were 10 to 15 minutes long. So you have about 20 to 30 minutes there. That if I'm going to give you the talking points plus give you my own opinions, this video is going to be 45 minutes long. So obviously I can't fit that all into one video. Now, real quickly before the summary, I'm going to give you a little background about the Promised Land Art Festival. So the most recent festival was held between August 31st and September 3rd of this year. This festival was organized by CD Projekt Red, who is an important gaming partner to WDW, who owns MetaHero. Like I said, they are an important partner. They've created gaming series such as the Witcher series, and within that series, critics praise Witcher 3 as being one of the greatest games of all time, as well as most recently Cyberpunk 2077. WDW has had a long-time collaboration with CD Projekt Red, especially involving Cyberpunk 2077. While at the art festival, MetaHero was showing off their brand new mobile scanner, and as we all know, it is used to transfer people and objects into the digital world, such as the metaverse. There were mostly gaming developers at the festival. However, there was a huge number of all types of artists to connect with. Okay, finally, let's get to the questions. Now, I took notes on approximately 12 questions. There were more, and there was a lot of elaboration that went in some of these answers. So as I mentioned, go take a look at the videos for yourself. This is just the cliff notes, but let's get started. So the first question, are you planning to build other scanners? The short answer was yes, and we know that from looking at the roadmap, and as stated in the interview, expansion is instrumental to the success of MetaHero. Sony is the tech company they chose to partner with due to the quality and the reliability of the cameras. With the Meta scanner using Sony cameras, MetaHero can move an object or subject into the digital world in 1/100th of a second. By the end of the year, they will announce the location for the first chamber, as well as present the equipment in the quantity of 3 to 5. The next question, what are your next steps after having acquired MetaHero? So primarily reworking the project and focusing on its purpose. Obviously, gaming is a huge focus. The film industry is another, the world of music, and then the world of fashion. Right now, their focus is on gaming, but very soon they will be showing us implementation of another area. At this time, it is not being revealed. The team wants to present a solid vision and purpose for the next 3 to 5 years. Next question, what applications can the scanner be used for? Frankly put, infinite possibilities, unlimited uses. Shopping, reading, listening to music, watching films, and playing games. Endless possibilities involving any aspect of digitization. The Meta scanner is the only device that allows for total immersion of the real world into the digital one. Whatever is seen in the real world can be transferred one-to-one into the digital world. One example given was the application in medicine. Next question, can NFTs be more popularized? The answer, NFTs are the future, not just for art, but can be also used for many things. It is important that NFTs should be on a smart contract, which includes its applications, legal rights, and ownership. This is also technology with unlimited potential. All right, next, and this is something that I brought up in the last video because I wasn't sure by reading the roadmap if the scanner was going to be in this location. So the question is, will a scanner in Dubai be there permanently? The short answer is he doesn't know. The reason for that is because there is a need for the scanner in other places that may outweigh the want to keep it in Dubai. However, they love Dubai, and as far as the Middle East is concerned, it would be their top location if the scanner were to stay. All right, next question. Any plan to expand cooperation past Sony? All right, Mariusz basically praised Sony, but also stated that they are discussing other forms of cooperation that he can't give any more details on at the moment. However, he stated, will there be partners? Yes, of course. Will other partners supply equipment to us, such as optical and matrix parts? No. Sony is the #1 choice. All right, next, what does the Wolf Group do? They introduce new technologies. They are an investment in R&D group, but there are three major categories for WDW. Number one is digitalization of everything. Number two is 3D printing, both on a small and on an industrial scale. And then number three, lab, self-made products that are researched, analyzed, and developed. Next question is, how many new people have joined the MetaHero project? Now I'm just going to say, but he said their company is currently hiring people for further development, not just associated with crypto. They will keep us updated as they flesh out different team members. So that's pretty much the long and the short of it. Now, another short answer, MetaHero and Everdome. What's the story? Basically, he said they're two separate projects and they're not dependent on each other in any way. And Mariusz just left it at that. Let me see here. So another question that was asked, any significant international activities as Wolf Group? So on the heels of praising the Middle East, he did say that there's a lot of focus in Switzerland and in Europe. As for Switzerland, we should see some news and content from the team in the near future. All right, almost done here. So has MetaHero become an exclusive project of Wolf Group? Mariusz stated that they are 100% in charge of MetaHero. Their primary role is to add utility to this project and broaden where this tech can be applied. Utility and value of MetaHero is the number one issue for Wolf Group. Now, finally, the last question. Why should I get scanned? And honestly, you should probably go watch the video because Mariusz gave a beautiful answer. But on the sake of time, number one reason, it's a new way of storing data. And number two, it's an accurate representation of history and yourself. And he gave a great explanation about Warsaw and, the rubble of World War II and how if we had this technology then, how different landmarks and different historical geological locations could be restored. But I gave you my short Cliff Note answers. All right, that is it for all the questions. However, I want to leave you with one note. Now, this was the interview part 2 of 2, and this was on the heels of Mariusz saying that the utility and the value of the product is the number one issue for Wolf Group. And he went on to say that this is why they're taking their time. And he realizes that the crypto space is, a super fast space and everybody's expecting fast results. Not only is this the case with cryptocurrencies, but also for the stock market. But what he wants to stress to the holders of MetaHero is to be grounded. This is the world of technology. They need time to show you a new device or a new application. They have state-of-the-art technology, but showing it is often not enough. And the reason being is because they have to educate people. They need time to make the market aware of this technology. And above all, build an environment that will be ready to accept it. Now, to me, I thought that statement was really important because we do have to realize we are dealing with a project that is loosely based around cryptocurrency, and we are investors in that project. And we're used to the way cryptocurrency is, especially the high volatility of it. And we want instant results. As Mariusz said, they have state-of-the-art technology and they need time to expose people and show them why they need their technology for their own projects. After seeing this interview, I'm even more bullish on MetaHero than I've ever been. Fortunately, we have a crappy market right now, but nonetheless, this technology exists. We are innovating the space, whether it be crypto or technology. We're just scratching the beginning of what the use case is going to be for MetaHero. So as I said, I'm super bullish, super excited. But gang, that is it. I really appreciate you watching. Before you take off, if you are a fan of MetaHero or you just like my content, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think about this project. Or if there's another project you want me to talk about, put that down in the comment section below. Now that all being said, until next time, take care and have a blessed day.